Well, I mean, I guess he's going to have a little fat face because he's a little boy.
Oh.
They usually have bigger like cheeks and more body fat. I really want it apparent that one of his eyes doesn't work, so maybe I'll give him one really big eye, and maybe it's going to be black because like I really want people to see that eye. I'll give him a patch for now because I'm not really sure what else he would wear.
Be like a little pirate.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Or like Tahuli, the famous glass guy. I'll just give him a random nose. I'm just like randomly drawing right now. Let's give him a bowl cut. When my brother was a baby, he had a bowl cut. Like my mom literally put a bowl on his head. Also, I noticed with kids, having drawn a few of them, that they don't really have much necks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the longer you give them of the neck, the more adult they look. What sort of clothes would he wear? I guess it's just like a normal weathered suburban area. So like a t-shirt. Let's just put a t-shirt on him.
But he also might have to think about like how easy it is to put on clothes when you can only see like a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a t-shirt's pretty reasonable, right?
No, yeah, that's not a Corvette. Not a Corvette, that's a car.
Normal cargo shorts. I've noticed like boys like to wear like cargo shorts.
Oh, yeah, because they have so many pockets. They can put all their secrets
That's
in there.
true. I guess the t-shirt usually has a logo.
A pirate would be cute.
Yeah.
Or a little like crossbones.
Maybe that's just like too literal.
much?
Yeah, it's like too much. It'll seem like he's like cosplaying. I'm gonna put a pair of glasses.
Oh.
Stubby fingers, cause child.
The glasses kind of look like a bra.
Maybe I should not do that. I'll just put a sun logo. How about that? Maybe flip-flops. No, then he would look like a beach.
Like sandals, you know how boy sandals are all protected and they look like sneakers.
They
but
have
they're still...
weird, these double-strapped sandals I've seen before. And then his little toes. There,
Cute.
see?
Oh, cute! I like that.
Like, at this point, I'm not really worrying about anatomy or anything. I just want to get a feel for this character's personality and how that would show visually. I do think that this boy looks a little too symmetrical, maybe. This eye's just like too perfect, and I don't believe that as a real little boy.
I feel like he needs to look a bit more not mischievous. Not all boys are mischievous. That's a bad stereotype. You need some life in there.
The kind of boy who would think of this challenge for the girl would be sort of a little bit solemn. He thinks a lot, but I feel like I also want him to be a real little boy, so I also want him to be playful. Let's look at a different body type for the boy. Slanted a little bit. Let's try a little slanted. Just a minute slant. What kind of nose? I want to give him like a rounder, cuter nose. I kind of like the bowl cut, so I think I'll keep that. I'm trying to remember how long the bowl cut my brother had. I think it was right above his eyebrows, so it's pretty perfect, yeah. Then he has this like part of his head where it's shaved. You know that hair usually grows there, so there it's that. So it can be like gray over there. Maybe I can give him a thicker eyebrow. Let's try that. Maybe in that way, like his eyes can be more expressive. I like that cute mouth. It's small. Yeah, like a pout. It's cute, I think. We can try to put him in different attire. What do boys wear? They would wear hoodies.
They do wear hoodies. I was gonna say turtlenecks, but little boys don't wear turtlenecks.
Posh little boys wear turtlenecks.
Well, they're annoying and they should stop.
People usually put their hands in the pockets like this, right?
I feel like cargo pants still go really well with hoodies.
Yeah, okay. Let's keep
but like a
cargo pants.
longer cargo pants. But he can be thicker. He has a thicker face in a way. More volume than the other kid did.
I think this boy looks a lot more realistic than this one does.
Yeah.
I think the clothing is actually getting a little more specific. Maybe like a triangle-shaped face and a big eyebrow. Maybe I'll give him a fuller mouth. You know the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air hair?
Yeah.
I've always really liked that. I don't know if a younger boy would have it, though.
Kids these days are dressing really well. I don't know.
That's true. I feel like this boy could identify as like an East Asian person of some type. Don't boys wear those jerseys a lot?
They do wear jerseys.
But I have no idea how. I'm going to look up a jersey.
Yeah,
that's a jersey, right? Oh, wait. Maybe I should search up kid with jersey. But I don't want like the sleeved jersey. I want like the. Or can a sleeve jersey work?
Sleeve jerseys are the ones I'm used to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm used to the sleeveless ones.
Oh, because of basketball?
Big, oversized. He's starting to look like an older kid. Cargo shorts again?
No, I feel like sports shorts.
Sports shorts? I don't want him to look like a PE kid, though. That's like so not part of my story.
That's true. I know some people who wear jerseys with jeans. I don't agree with it. I think it's wrong, but kids don't know yet.
I think it's wrong. These are two very different shorts already.
I feel like this kid's also older.
Basically, drawing this boy again, but younger.
Yeah.
And very plump.
I was about to say, I think the eye patch is actually a good idea because I was gonna suggest if you make the hair cover his eyes, but I feel like it's more of like a teenager thing.
Yeah.
It's like, look at my swag.
My angst.
Some kids have like a little like curly.
Oh wait, curly hair. Let's try curly hair. Maybe he could have like a distinct article of clothing to give him more of a recognizable silhouette. Because I feel like when people look at this, you see the eye patch, you're like, oh, it's half blind boy. But then if you like black out this whole thing and just see the silhouette, you can't really recognize it as any individual character.
Maybe not props, but maybe his posture's a little bit different.
Maybe I can have him slouch just a little bit.
If someone is just a little bit different and they're built different, it's the responsibility of the artist to not make that up. That's not your experience, and you're just like, I think because I saw Les Miserables, I know what's suffering.
I feel like he would like hold his hands like this.
Yeah.
I think that'd be very cute. Maybe he would hold something. What would he hold?
Maybe not a ball, but like a yo-yo.
Oh, a yo-yo is cute.
Like, it's like not a cane, but you can feel space in it. So
yeah,
it's like,
that's true.
My yo-yo's here.
My brother definitely had a yo-yo craze when he was little. I guess he would like cradle it. How would I hold a yo-yo if I'm protective of it?
I feel like this also goes with like the conversation you have with the characters you're making it. You're like, what would you do?
This, compared to that, I think this is getting like more believable. This one's getting more like to be the character I want to be. I'm gonna draw the girl because I want to see the foil of his character, the opposite. Maybe more perky.
Yeah, like Daisy from Mario.
I kind of want them to be on equal footing, so I think I'll make them the same height. I'm gonna try an angular look for her for now. How about a girl with shorter hair? I don't know if I want to give her black hair because I want her to like be different from the boy. I've seen like preteens or kids wear the short sleeve shirt with like a white long sleeve shirt underneath.
Yeah, the Nickelodeon look.
I think she'll just wear flip-flops.
That makes sense with the sandals.
Yeah. What kind of atrocious pattern is there? Stars?
Cow pattern.
I remember when I was little, I had shirts with like these rhinestone patterns on them.
I remember that exact thing. I noticed as you're drawing it, you're making a happy face.
Oh yeah, I am. I once drew a character who was like screaming, angry, and I was like... Actually, when playing with the yo-yo, I'm just thinking like realistically, he's probably played with it before, but maybe he's not good at it, so maybe he's just like intently watching it. Chipper, happy kids that are always good, just not realistic.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's a parent's dream.
I'm thinking about this one kid I tutored piano for. I was like, hey, like, what do you want to be when you're older? He's like, I want to be a football player. And I was like, oh yeah, you can do whatever you want. And I just imagine like his personality shining through this kid in a way. And I was like thinking about that boy while drawing him. Real life experiences are very valuable. This kid might not want to be a football player, but maybe he just has like the same zeal. So he might be like, I want to be the world's best yo-yo master. Things to also think about when designing a character is just like adjectives that would describe that character. He's blunt, he's ambitious, he's good-natured. And I know also in this story, he gets upset at the girl thinking that his experiences are just like hers, or she's assuming that. So maybe I'll also draw another one of him upset. How would you react if you were upset that someone told you you were just fine? I would be like,
yeah.
Right? But you think a little boy would do that? I think he would just be like
clench.
Yeah, just like stomp.
Clench.
And
You said he was more like reserved as a kid though. So I don't know if he would scream, but I would definitely like move my mouth. Extreme pout.
I remember the kid I tutored for piano didn't want to play piano.
No.
So he would actually like clench his fists and just like pout.
Oh.
And then be like, I want to go to the bathroom. If you had your eyes wide, that's either like really surprised or like really angry. Like rage.
Make his hair floof a little bit more out of anger.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how old is he?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think I figured out his age, but based on the sketches, I think he's like 7 or 8. When people like laugh or smile, their eyes get smaller because their cheeks push upwards. So let's give him like one of those squinting laughter moments. One time when I was showing my comics to Clara, Clara was just like, your people are just so emotional. Emotions are so fun to draw. They like really change a person. For kids, definitely you need either like a lot of experience or you need to just use reference. They don't fit the proportions of like an adult, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I love kids. I draw them all the time. Really hard to draw.
No, yeah. If you're gonna color this digitally, then why do all of the sketching traditionally?
I think I do a lot of my stuff traditionally, such as pencil or ink, just because it feels better for me to draw it. Like I feel the medium. It's a very kinesthetic experience. When you do anything with your face, when you eat, when you laugh, when you cry, it's gonna scrunch or stretch. And so your head changes almost. When doing facial expressions, it's very important to give a suggestion of what the body's doing. So for instance, when you're laughing, you're not like ha ha ha. You're like go like ha ha or like ha. You think facial expression is all in the face. It is. But your body also reacts in a way too.